Hi everybody, this is Marty Whitney with ARTitude Adjustment, and I'm real glad that you're here today. I'm just trying to get something straight. Y'all know I'm kind of technically challenged. Be with you in just a minute. As soon as I know that we're live, which I hope we are. I'm so happy to be here with you today. We're about to have a bad storm. And so I don't want to be on here too long, but I did want to take an opportunity to say that, hey, I just did it. I just want an opportunity to introduce myself and to let me fix the camera a little bit. I'm not supposed to be fidgeting with this camera. Okay, that's just the way I want it now. Let's just hope it doesn't crash. I am a teacher at Florida Grand Motor Coach Resort, and I also teach at RV rallies. I am also go to private resorts, and I also have a page called ARTitude Adjustment by Marty Whitney. We've just opened a closed group that you're welcome to join if you're over 55, and that's because we're real special, and if you're over 55, you're real special. So anyway, if you'd like to join, you can go to ARTitude Adjustment Society for Sassy Seniors. That would be a closed group, and in that group I'll be giving you artistic lessons. I'll be giving you painting lessons and tutorials on things. What we're going to talk about today is alcohol inks. I've done a lot of classes in alcohol inks because they're a good way to start out with people that it's very basic on up to advanced students. And this will be one that I'll be giving you a list of supplies if you'd like to follow along with the lesson that I give. This one is a bookmark, and it has a tassel to it. What I see this is a great gift to give somebody. And these were all done with alcohol inks, and I finished it with a Scotch guard or Scotch laminator. So you use special paper with this, and I don't anyway, I don't know why I'm so nervous today, because I wasn't yesterday and I really screwed up. But anyway, this is the kind of paper that you use with alcohol inks. It's called UPO paper, and UPO is made specifically for watercolors. And you can get UPO paper at Michael's. I've seen it in Hobby Lobby. Sometimes it's hard to find it, but people use it for watercolors because the colors go on so well, and for alcohol ink specifically. You can also order this from Amazon. I'm an Amazon affiliate, and if you order it off of my ARTitude Adjustment page, I receive something for it, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't mean anything in the difference of the cost. So it'll either look like this. Now this one comes with, it's a 5x7, and there are 10 pieces in here. So on each, so you would get 20 bookmarks, because we'll fold them in half. So it's a great gift, and especially, like, I hate to say it, but wouldn't it be nice to have a remembrance sometime of someone for a gift, maybe at a funeral or something like that. Some of the other supplies that I use would be a 91% alcohol. And it's real important to be the 91%. So use that. And along with that, I use a drinking straw. This is called a, what do you call it? It's a dropper, small dropper. And you'll take the alcohol ink up in that and drop it down on your inks. Alcohol inks come in a lot of different colors. So I usually recommend that you use no more than 3 colors on a project. But Ranger makes inks as well as Tim Holtz. They're excellent. They last a long time. And you can use your 40% off coupon if they're not on sale at Hobby Lobby. Sometimes I've seen them on sale at Michael's also, but I usually order mine for classes from Amazon and get free shipping, of course. Another thing that I use in here is the alcohol blending solution, but the alcohol does just about the same thing. Another item that you need, or you can get along without it, is a little dauber. So you could use a dauber of any type. These are made with a Velcro, so you can take them off and then use the dauber again, and that's really nice. Another class that I've had using the alcohol inks, and we might get into this if you're interested. I've made domino jewelry, which is a real popular class, and then I've made these little pendants that are made by cutting out the, maybe you can see it. And there's another one that I did, and see it. People will say, where did you get that stone? But it really turns out very pretty. Okay, now I'll give you a few days to get a hold of some supplies if you don't have them. And the alcohol inks are, like I said, you'll be using the alcohol inks for a long, long time. I have some of my original ones, and I've probably had 5 or 6 classes with these in and out of town. It's a fast project, which means that with everything that we do in our class, I'm usually through with it in about 2 hours. Because we do a lot of other things, you know. In our classes, we do things like, well, I have a time of introduction, and I'd like to get to know all of you a little bit better. And so I think at some point in time, if you'd like to send me where you're from, maybe send me what makes you unique. That's something I always ask in classes, because we all have something unique about us. I won't say any names, but in some of my classes I've had people who have been next door neighbors to Robert Redford. Yes. I've had someone who was a tampon tester, and she retired from that, and that must have been an easy job. And I've had people who have had all kinds of experiences as rodeo, you know, riding horses in a rodeo, race car driver, people that are, of course, these are people that are traveling in RVs and coming to rallies, so they all have interesting experiences. I know when we travel, and we've been doing this for about, in October, it will be 12 years. Full-time, we travel in a 40-foot Tiffin Allegro bus, and I have all the conveniences. It's just smaller. And I'm with my husband 24/7, and that's one of the other reasons why I would recommend this class. Because if you're over 55, you spend a great deal of time, maybe with your husband, or you spend a lot of time by yourself. And you might enjoy the friendships that we're going to form in this group. You'll have an opportunity to talk and to and to communicate with other people. We will have some live seminars, and I haven't decided. This is going to be live. The alcohol ink demonstration is going to be live, and you can be doing it along with me or just save it till later, because you'll have, I'll be also listing the supplies that are needed for this class, if that's what you'd like. But anyway, as we travel and I meet a lot of unique people, I have a friend that termed the word navigator. Now, if you're sitting over there in the other seat next to the steering wheel, yes, you are the navigator. But she termed the word navigator, so that's what we call what I do. And my husband doesn't go along with that, because it's really a necessary part of RVing. You need someone that can sit over there and tell you what to do, and I do that. So anyway, that's about all we're going to need for the alcohol ink project. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. And if I don't see any right now, but if, because I don't know why I'm not seeing any comments. But anyway, I hope you'll enjoy this class, because it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you so much for looking at this Facebook Live. If you have friends that might be interested, you're welcome to share this so that they can become a part of it. They might be alone, they might be shut in, or they might just be looking for art projects that are interesting. This definitely is, and it goes right along with my classes, and everyone seems to really like it. So thank you for being here, and in closing, see what's over my head right over here? Create. Okay, that's what I want you to do today, is create something. Whether it is being kind to someone. I'm a terrible videographer, aren't I? Anyway, but enjoy it. I think it's starting to rain, and I hope that you'll have a wonderful afternoon. Bye-bye.